Hey guys, this
Hello,
is Hicken,
and I'm Blake.
and we are about to start a run of the game Lovers in Dangerous Spacetime.
Yep, here we go.
And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. This is character selection, pretty standard. This character saves a few frames every time you start a level. So globally, the game is a 2D shooter in the space. It's a co-op game where we have to manage
Spaceship,
a spaceship,
basically.
exactly.
Yeah.
So there are several places where you can go to either control the cannons, the shield, or the engine to drive the spaceship away. So you have the backstory, the whole story around here. It's just that. So it's about love and anti-love. It's a very wholesome game, very deep story, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we can say
that.
that.
So
Basically, I think there's going to be some kind of dark force called the anti-love,
yes,
and it makes a matrix of something like this glitch, and so it destroys like the whole space-time basically. So everything
Yep.
is destroyed, and the reactor we can see right here is completely broken.
So those are friends. Those creatures are called friends. Are animals. Like there are rabbits, foxes, birds, and some.
One more.
Oh, a frog.
Yeah,
frogs. And we have to rescue them. So the game is divided in several chapters that are divided in several levels. So 4 chapters or 4 levels each, plus a boss fight. And in each level there is not a boss fight. 10 friends are spawned into the map, and we have to rescue 5 of them and finish the level.
You can skip.
No, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
It's right after this.
So basically, the
all
main
of
goal.
This is unskippable.
The main goal is just to save 5 friends each level. So.
Which makes the goal of the game literally to save the animals.
Yeah, that's very cute. And the
that's
whole story is about
wholesome.
love. There are lots of hearts.
So this we can skip. I need to press stop, skip story. There we go.
So this is very simple. The
So
gameplay is very simple.
it's nothing crazy. All the levels are generated procedurally though. So RNG is pretty impactful in this game. It's pretty much all about it, basically.
I think so. So we have to.
It's all about RNG and coordination between the two players.
And we have to frequently review our strategy. So
yes,
yeah, considering different options and what's going on the screen.
So that's the ship. That's us. I'm the green little boy. She is yellow.
I'm the yellow one.
I'm mostly gonna drive away, and she's gonna do all the important stuff. Okay, and there you go. You have to those little boxes tell us where friends are on the map. The map you have to activate it. Though when you activate it, it pauses the game, so you want to do that as little as possible, but you still want to know where you're going. So that's a friend.
However, there's the minimap.
I'm gonna destroy it with the ship, no worries.
Bottom left hand of the screen, so you
I
can.
need the minimap, please, as soon as possible. Okay, so that's another friend. So just let's go there. Okay. I guess we don't really have a choice. In the beginning, the enemies don't do that much damage, so we can pretty much ram around everything.
It can be maybe a little frightening at the beginning because there's a lot going on the screen.
Yes.
But basically we're trying to focus at the same time on the ship and what we're doing in the ship. So controlling the 2 little characters you can see and trying to see what's going on in the environment. Okay,
power gem to me, please.
Oh,
so there are also James. Oh, that's a biome.
Yeah, I'm going to use
I don't think it's on the right spot. No worries.
Oh, sorry.
Just straight to get me through eventually.
Okay, everything's fine.
We're good. I'm getting the gem. Let's kill the friends.
Rescue the friends.
I meant to rescue, kill the cage.
Yeah.
I want to go down eventually. Oh, there's plenty of enemies.
So we're in the space, and that's why there are some asteroid belts, something like this.
I need the map, so I
Yeah.
know where to go. Okay, well, that was not too far.
And so on the map, you
That's
were
the
able to
friends.
see.
We didn't. I don't think we said it, but the friends are in cages, either single, one friend per cage, either 2 or 3. So we want to have more at once. I forgot what the enemies were. Oh, they're going down, so we don't move. I'm getting you around.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, I think you should have stayed on the silo. I think it's
yeah,
fine. I think it's fine.
very
No,
good,
don't move.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. So in
So,
the ship there are
yes.
several things you can control. For example, right now I'm controlling the right cannon, and Hiken is controlling the upper cannon.
We're actually pretty low health.
Yeah, and oh yeah, we didn't explain, but the bar on the left is our health bar.
I think we need to rescue the planet.
So if
we're
if
gonna
it falls
die on
to
the first
0,
level.
we're gonna die.
Oh, that was really close, actually. Alright, well, we're past. We are past. We didn't explain power-ups too, I think.
Oh yeah.
So power-ups, some boxes we saw a power gem and a metal gem already. So some boxes have a question mark in them, which mean that when we destroy them, they get us a power gem. Gem that is either power, the purple jewel that we see, either metal or laser. And each of these give us a different power-up on either the cannons or the engine or the Yamato cannon, the big cannon on the shield too, yes, exactly.
So basically, the kind of gem we got is random.
I think first take the cage and then we're going into the asteroid belt.
So this is random and it
There's a biome that right there.
Okay, it upgrades your cannon or whatever you put the gem on it in a different way according to the kind of gem you have. So, for example, we put a metal gem on the upper cannon, and now we've got some kind of mace we can throw around. And it's very different from like the other cannons we have, which just shoot things.
Going up right.
And the green things are things that damage us. So
there's an asteroid belt on the right, so I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. And we have this Yamato. So Yamato is a
big cannon with
cannon,
a big cooldown, basically.
With a big cooldown, and you can upgrade it as well, so that you get different kinds of Yamatos.
Yes.
And we'll be able to see this when we have some other power gems. So we have like a main strat of where to place gems according to the kind of gem we have.
Yeah. But it depends on what gems you get, basically.
Yeah, but the strat
never really know.
can vary.
Stay at the same cannon, I guess.
Yeah, no problem.
And then I'm gonna move you down right after you kill those 3.
Okay.
I could help you, yes.
No problem.
Because it takes time with your cannon.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going down.
Yeah,
That's
taking
right
the down
call.
cannon.
Okay,
Oh, sorry,
and we're all good. I'm going up. I might be
Oh,
away.
be careful.
We're full at health, so basically we have a little bit of margin.
Okay.
Please get the map, because I'm quite lost. Oh, we're going upwards, okay.
Oh yeah, I think you have to go down.
Yeah, the heart is down too, so that's pretty much...
Oh, and you get damage if you bonk into an asteroid
Yes.
or an enemy or in a planet or anything.
Pretty much everything.
So the one who's driving, he can at the moment, has to be quite careful as to where he's going.
I think I'm going to take the fence. Can you map again, please?
Yeah, no problem.
A bit lost.
Oh,
I think
sorry.
it was... Yeah, okay. You know what.
So we have to move around in the ship with like the D-pad or the joystick. The movements are not automated. You really have to move and avoid the walls and take the ladders.
It would have been a good call to go there right after the first 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to open the door by pressing buttons.
And on the map we can see that we're going to fetch those 3 friends on the top, but we have to take the long way because of the placement, the layout of the cavern. And the more we progress in the game, the harder it gets because there
enemies deal more damage. There are more enemies.
And they have
every level has a
specificity.
a gimmick that will be that will stay towards all the levels.
Oh, so a chapter.
A chapter, yes. Sorry. Can you open the door, please?
Yes, no problem.
Perfect. And now we have enough friends. So friends, getting friends can get us different power-ups, different upgrades. Basically, when we unlock 10 friends, I think we get to 20. Sorry, we get to give ourselves the option of having a second gem on the weapon.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. There are some.
Afterwards, we
holders.
can upgrade our cannons, our engine and shield too. And finally, I think it's 60 friends. I don't remember the number. I think it is 60. We'll get the opportunity to unlock a new ship that we will use for the final chapter. Okay, I think before you need to help me go on the down.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going down. So this is an auto-scroller.
Yes, so we have to kill waves of enemy. Not much to. Well, the only optimization is to kill them as fast as possible.
Yeah, this is pretty
so
chill,
to use the Yamato at the best time, basically. That's gonna be the main thing there.
And they spawn, and this is like a downtime in the run. I think there are 3 auto-scrollers like this.
2.
Total? 2? Oh, okay. Oh yeah. And it takes some time, but it's pretty chill. And
so here you see we put a laser gem on the side cannon, on the left cannon, which changes the weapon too.
So yeah, you should like
I can't aim.
Very
again.
a straight beam, and it has a little cooldown.
It is quite a lot of damage, so it is.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's quite hard
powerful.
to.
I'm gonna try to Yamato and kill some enemies with it.
Does it work though?
I think I don't know. Maybe sped up some of the killing.
It's fine. And we can only put at this moment we can only put 1 gem to upgrade each station, each cannon or each shield. And yeah, with upgrades we can have two different gems.
Which also increases the amount of combinations that you can make. So you can have 1 power, 1 metal, 1 laser, 1 metal.
So yeah, this is gonna be interesting further into the game.
So yeah, gem RNGs can change a lot of things. For instance, I mean the main concern that we have is to have as soon as possible a power gem on the engine, because it makes it go much faster and it is faster for
to navigate.
Yes. There we go. I think we missed a friend there, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna end up having more than 5 anyways. I'm gonna take the side cannon.
So yeah, there are 10 friends total in each level, as we said, but you only need 5. So we really have to make decisions whether to take 1 friend or not, because it can be sometimes faster to collect just 1 friend instead of 3. So it's really, there's a lot of decision making and RNG involved, so each game is pretty much different, but the overall time is
pretty chill game that I would recommend anytime.
It takes a lot of...
So I want to save this Yamato for the last, because last wave has a big enemy, not this one, but this one, and having Yamato on it is pretty good.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna die.
No, good. Okay. And now remember the friends.
Yeah. Yeah, but it requires a lot of coordination.
Yeah, that's the main part, basically. Okay.
the key factor of success, I'd say.
Yes, it is.
It's really easy to make stupid mistakes.
But also, hopefully we're not gonna show it. But also, if I'm for instance, at the engine and you want to take the engine while I'm at it, we lose a couple seconds because there's an animation where our characters fight each other.
Oh, we could have showed it like during the auto-scroller.
Yeah, well, next auto-scroller. But
it pauses the game, so it definitely
it is this
loses
time. So you don't want this in speedrun, which makes coordination even more important.
Yeah, and it's a very.
So we didn't say it, but the game has a single player and it has also what is that I want to say? Also co-op from
up
to
4
players there, which is very different when you have more room to work with. Where is the frame? What's?
I think this is the one we just took.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Oopsies, trading skills.
Yeah, I think the more people you are playing, the more people are playing the game, the easier it is.
Because you can basically have someone that is always on the shield, but we cannot have that. For instance.
Yeah, you can always have someone who's shooting.
Cannons, so we have to manage our time where we go more carefully. We'll stay on the shield for this one. Yep. Perfect. 3 friends. That's good.
Oh, nice.
I like my friends by groups of 3.
Oh.
There you go. There's power-ups all friends.
I think we wanna take.
Oh, there's a big one. Yes.
Oh yeah, this big box contains 2 more power-ups, more than 1 power-up basically.
I think it's always 2.
It's sometimes.
Oh, there's
3,
2 friends there.
Okay. Oh, 2 friends. That's good.
That's more than enough for us.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
You got past it. It's fine.
No.
Oh.
I thought you were going on the side.
No, it's fine. Going on the side.
Here we demonstrate a good example of bad coordination.
Yeah, this is really
okay, I'm going down and then left. I think it's the best option.
I think I'm shielding because it's getting quite dangerous. So basically, when you shield, you take no damage at all. If you place the shield on.
There was
at the right place.
one other friend in case
we don't need you. I'm sorry, buddy.
sorry. Don't worry, we'll come back.
Maybe, yeah. I hope not, but yeah.
Well, it means we die. Are you still shielding? Because I think there are other green stuff.
Yeah, no worries, I'm
green
here.
Circles.
Oops, it's fine.
We have plenty of health.
And you can see that our cannons have been upgraded, so we have room for 2 gems. And for example, on the downside cannon, so I put a second metal gem, and we have double maces. So
now is our first boss fights. Boss fight are pretty classic, just HP bar that we have to lower down to 0 while they have patterns of attack.
Yeah, so because we played a lot, we know the patterns, but still the bosses are quite a challenge in this game.
Yeah, especially the first time when you're gonna play it.
Because they deal a lot of damage.
They deal a lot of damage, especially this one, and his attack are not that easy to shield every time. Yeah. So basically, you're gonna have to spend the whole fight on shield.
Yeah, and we have lots of gems, so you can place it if you need them.
Yeah.
So yeah, my role in here is just to shield, because if we take damages, it's going to hurt.
Also, there's a trick called Yamato resets. So if I use Yamato, there's a big cooldown, but if I put a gem on the Yamato, or if I remove the gem, then the cooldown resets. You can see the cooldown has reset, so I can use it right away, and I'm gonna just wait that it's aligned with the boss. Okay, those 2 maces, I'm actually gonna stand there for a while, because those 2 maces deal a lot of damage to bosses. The only drawback basically is that they have a limited range, but if you can actually use them, they're pretty powerful. It's gonna teleport away. There's not power gem, maybe I wanna. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, what? Oh no!
I just changed it so I could have
Problems.
another Yamato with the power gem. That is, in our opinion, more powerful than the metal one.
Oh yeah. He's not moving that much, so it's a great pattern we've got so far.
Yes. But I can't aim, so that makes it a bit harder.
You can do this, we live in here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and we didn't talk about this, but in the game, like all bosses and worlds are
Okay.
related to constellations
Yes.
and astronomy stuff, and this is really cute. I mean, it's a
That's-
really cute
Like
detail.
good references. Those are the, I believe, the real constellation. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's real. That's
it's
real.
based on real stuff, you know. Also, at each level, each end of chapter, we lose all of our gems.
So no more upgrades
to
and we have
remain.
to...
So in the beginning of each chapter, we want to have that power gem on the engine. That's what speeds up things by quite a bit. Is see this? So this is the water level basically. There are a lot of water which
Which
slows
gamers don't like.
slows us down. Yeah, like in every video game. But it also stops most projectiles. And you'll also see current. Is current a word in English?
What?
Current
Yeah, currents? Streams?
streams. Yeah, streams maybe. Okay, go. Okay. I think that's a biome.
I've got a power gem for
Perfect.
you.
Let's take this.
Yeah.
Power up. And then I'm going down right. I think there's something.
Ooh, and you can see that there are new enemies.
Yes.
And they behave quite differently compared to what we're used to see until now. Ooh, be
Okay,
careful.
I have to be careful.
Yeah.
I
There's
tend to
three.
play a bit reckless, and sometimes it's not good. Basically, in this level, you don't want to die, because if you die, especially in the end of a level, you can easily lose like 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, going
Yeah.
up. Okay, you have to clear the back.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think so. I'm gonna shoot upwards.
Shoot some of them.
Oh.
Oh, that's enough damage. So we have to be careful
Yeah, we're Half-Life right
now.
now.
Map, please.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
Okay.
But we
That's
need
great
just
to see.
a single more.
Be careful. There's lots of
Yes.
enemies. Don't look back. Never look back.
Look, never. In this game, that's basically the rule.
Never look back because we're trying to get.
I need the map
Yeah.
again once you
As
have
we're
your
trying to
place.
go fast, we don't need to actually
Okay,
shoot.
it's the top left. I think
Lots
that
of
has been
enemies.
something. We're taking a lot of damage.
I'm gonna try to maybe. Oh, I got some health.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good
It's
news.
here.
Good job.
Nice.
Some enemies sometimes, upon dying, they give us a little bit of health.
Seems random as well. It's a pretty
I
straight.
think it's more likely to have that when we are lower health.
Yeah.
I've realized.
Yeah, I think so. It's a pretty straightforward run. I think there are no glitches we use really.
No, basically, I don't know if Yamato refresh is considered a glitch.
It's maybe more of a mechanic abuse.
Yeah, something like this.
Do you want the map?
Because we're only missing one friend. Sometimes it's really hard to
maybe
find.
down?
Yeah,
I don't
okay,
think
let's
you're
try.
gonna find much. Ooh.
Oh, you have to shield
Yeah,
pretty
I'm gonna
carefully, I guess.
shoot. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's right, perfect.
Okay, it's right here. Just okay, and no, you can. Oh god!
Yes.
Oh no!
That's
Okay,
fine.
okay, be careful.
Oh.
Oh, where are you going?
Shield, please.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to play a bit carefully to get to the heart, actually.
Yeah.
Which will cost us some time loss, but
If we don't die, it's okay.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That was another friend there. We don't really need it.
Yeah.
Well, those mines still deal a lot of damage, so.
It's pretty average RNG, I think, till now. In our PB,
Yeah.
like the splits are all red because in the PB we had very good
RNG.
RNG.
We had good gem RNG so far, but the friends are not placed probably
Yeah,
at
they're
the best
scattered
places
a lot,
possible.
lots of places.
Yes.
Don't die
I'm
here.
rushing. Hopefully it works. Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I mean 3 minutes, considering.
Oh, sorry, I have to.
Okay.
Yamato, thank you.
Considering the amount of RNG, 3 minutes back is
That's fine.
really average.
It's... And there.
Okay, go.
So okay, this level is different than the other.
Yeah, it's called 4 Queens, and you have to
Map quickly so I can
beat
see
the
where
4
to
queens.
go. Yes. Okay, 4 queens are 4 pretty big enemies that we have to first trigger, and we have to wait that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was
no
not a
worries.
very good move.
That they bonk into our shield basically, and now we can damage them. I'm killing the enemies on top because those little fish, I don't know, fish or scut fish, they deal a lot of damage. Okay, where's Yamato? Oh, Yamato was not on
Okay,
place.
we've got one.
Nice, I'm moving.
Right.
Oh, it's already there.
You can
Just
stay
shoot
there.
it.
But yeah, basically we have
Good.
to wait for
The
them.
double laser for this is really good because it deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, we can basically one cycle.
And they are very big, so they are hard to miss basically.
Yeah, you don't have to be very good at aiming, which is very nice for me.
For us, I think.
Oh, and the littles, be careful with the
Yes,
shield.
no
It's
worries.
gonna.
Yes.
I'm not in the right place, so
I'm
just
trying
shoot
to
the little
shoot
skeletons.
her.
She was out of range from me.
Okay. Okay, I think
Yeah,
we're good.
nice, we got it.
Did you see where the heart was?
No idea.
I mean, the friends are gonna show us anyways. That's a bit of a shame because we are against the stream now.
Yep.
But
Yeah, it obviously goes faster when you're against the
yes,
stream.
that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
That's fine. We have plenty of health, I think.
Okay.
That was a pretty good level. Oh, we're gaining time on the PB.
Yeah, saving time
I
overall.
think that's the first split that we do this.
Which is nice.
Yes. That's a gold even. Good.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Pretty good gold.
We try to find really elaborate strategies for this level, but in the end,
it's not
I
fast.
think it's fine if we just.
It's fast
observe it.
because we wanted to trigger them all at once and go into a corner and
It's really
start
risky.
shooting. It's really risky. It doesn't save risky. Sorry, it doesn't save time.
It's a beam one.
Yes. And
You want the map?
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, probably. Oh.
It's scary because there might not be enough friends on the right side of the map.
And there's like this fog of
So-
war, so you're never sure what you're going to.
That has to be
To
right.
find in the
Can you
fog.
map this? Because I don't know where
Yeah.
the one we know where. Oh,
It's
was the one we know.
upwards.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's alright.
Oh,
We're gonna try to get into
I
there
cannot
fast,
chill.
so the water actually helps us. Is that a fight? Oh,
no,
it's not
I
a
don't
fight.
think so.
So some
I'm going
friends
side.
we call like fights is when we trigger the cage and then enemy pops that we have to defeat before collecting it.
Maybe upright there's like a very, I think it's
I don't
biome or a
think.
planet.
You think so?
Yeah, upright.
This one?
No?
Well, just check.
Don't you think so? Maybe,
It seems
maybe
small.
just a power up.
Well, at least we get power up with it. Yes.
Yep. I'm sorry, this was
It's
bad.
fine. But wait.
Uh-oh, lots of
That's actually
enemies.
not going well because the heart is there. And basically, we want, when rolling, if we know where the heart is, we want to go where the heart is at last. If that makes sense. 'Cause
Yeah, heart is the end of the level and it can only be triggered when you have
don't really want to
5
pass
friends.
by the heart twice.
There must be
Oh,
some, yeah.
there's something
Here we can see like
That's 2.
grey gates, and this
Oh,
is an
okay,
indication
yes.
that this is we should go in
So I
there
have
and
to shoot
there are
with you.
some friends. Nice. And we're spinning, so this is terrible.
Yes.
This is a terrible
This
area
is really hard to.
because the ship is spinning, so you
Yes.
never know where you're gonna aim.
It's hard to. Actually. Oh, we have pretty low health.
I'm going to shield.
Are you?
Yeah,
I'm
I am.
moving away a bit to give you some times.
Okay.
Okay, that's a friends. We made it.
Don't ram into it. You're
Yes.
gonna lose some health otherwise. And when you get friends, they restore some of your health.
Yes.
So this is very positive.
Can you map quickly? I want to. Okay. I hope down right from here has to be something. You're on shield, right?
Yeah, shielding.
Oh, I think this has to be something. That's a pretty big circle of
Ooh,
water.
yeah.
So you can see stuff from before on the mini-map.
Yeah, it's a fight. That must be 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So it's all working.
I don't think it's a fight.
And we're spinning again.
Oh yeah,
This
it
is
has to be a fight. Yeah. Ugh.
3.
Okay, well at least we're gonna make it. Okay. I missed it because of the spinning.
Be careful with the mine. Okay.
Yeah,
Did you get it?
yeah.
Do you have it? Okay. And
Are you
this
going
one,
for it?
yeah, I'm going.
Trying to shield
double.
in case I missed it.
No problem.
Nice, good job.
Nice. Yeah, good fight overall.
Pretty.
Don't run into it.
Oopsies.
Ugh.
Okay, now we're way out, basically.
Okay, we're back in.
No spinning mode.
Yeah, no spinning mode. Definitely. So now we're ready to get the heart, but it's on the other side of the map, so this is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, pretty. But it was apparently better, maybe?
Oh
Because we
yeah, I
don't
see
lose
so.
time. Makes sense.
It's definitely useless to beat lots of enemies, so
Ui, ui, ui.
we're going for dodge in most cases. But it's quite dangerous because you have a lot of enemies then tailing you, and there's just sometimes no way to avoid every single
Yeah.
shot.
Especially when we're only 2.
Yeah.
Good. This one will
Yeah, you have to arbitrate, like shooting versus shielding.
Yes, it's really hard to balance those.
Yeah, and it's really
sometimes.
easy to
So usually,
pick the wrong option.
in the beginning of the level, we're kind of reckless and kind of shooting everything, and then we realize we only have 20% health less, and we are playing a bit more careful then.
Yeah, we get quite scared.
Okay, map please.
Yeah. I'm waiting to get the position for
Yes.
friends. Nice.
Okay, you have to go hop,
Yeah, hop.
beam gem, or we have 2
Yeah.
double beam. That's
This
pretty
is
good. Oh,
not
that's a
really
biome.
good because we have nothing on the Yamato. And
Oh,
base
yeah, that's
Yamato
true.
cannon is not really nice. Doesn't
Yeah.
deal a lot of damage, has a
Hopefully
really
we're gonna get at
big
least something.
cooldown. This is not really good. We should
Yes.
at least get the beam gem or a power gem on the Yamato. This
Yeah.
is like the main goal.
Double power gem is really what we want, except for the last level that we're gonna discuss later. Because we have a different ship, and that's gonna
But
come
I
into play.
I think we definitely need. I cannot aim.
No
He's
worries.
trolling me.
Can you shoot while I move away?
Yeah.
To breathe.
And I don't know what to say.
Map,
Yeah,
please.
for the upcoming boss, we definitely need a
Yeah,
power
just
up
do
on the Yamato.
Yeah.
Because I think
Yeah.
this is one of the most
Don't shoot.
difficult.
I think we
I'm
can take
shielding.
one.
Oh, we took a lot of damage.
Oh, that was only one. That's unfortunate. This 2 would have made just about what we want. That's alright.
It's fine. Map?
Oh, that's the heart, Luke.
Yeah, that's.
Hopefully we can get one very
that's
close.
fine. I think we need the
Okay.
power up though.
Oh, there's a one. Yeah, take the power up. You got
Okay,
it. Oh, that
and
was a
there's
friend.
one-
That's unfortunate.
Oh, be careful
We're
of the
full
mine.
health. We're full health.
Okay, not very
I can play
confident.
a little bit, and then I'm going straight into the heart. That was a pretty good level, I think. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. Oh my god, I almost
Okay,
threw
okay.
it away. I went before the friends actually unlocked it.
It's okay. Yeah, you have
That's
to wait for
funny.
the friends to come and trigger the
Yes.
animation. Otherwise, it's just a solid thing.
And you bonk into it and lose time. Alright, we gained enough time actually on this
Yeah, we
one.
saved some.
Pretty good. And that's the boss, so that's gonna be a tough boss because we don't have anything on the Yamato.
We don't have any power up, which is really annoying.
There's one there, so maybe that's gonna be our last chance.
Yeah.
See this. The
So
sea
I'm
monster.
shielding. Do you take the power up?
Yes.
Let's go.
So during the boss, it does few moving around so I can be more active on the cannons. Basically, that's the beam. Let's just take the beam, I guess.
Okay.
Not the best.
Okay, so he's coming at us. My job is to direct the shield at him, at it.
At an angle so that it doesn't go back in the water directly. That's the best case scenario.
Because your shots and beams do not go through the water, so we cannot shoot him from here. Oh.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I tried.
That's a very good call.
Aye.
So use the Yamato for nothing.
It's not the best, but I mean I can have a refill in case a Yamato refresh.
Oh, this is not a very good angle.
Not the best angle, but I can still get a few shots.
And double beam is very nice for this.
This boss is really hard to optimize, especially when we're two.
And when we don't have any Yamato, oh, you can shoot it from here.
I was a bit slow and then I missed. I'm sorry.
It's no problem.
That's a wave. Do you shield away?
Yeah, don't worry. It's boing.
There's two waves coming at us.
Yeah, we're ready for the second one?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
I went.
Okay.
That missed us completely.
We scared it.
I'm gonna... No. I got a shot.
Nice.
I got a shot.
Nice. Yeah, so the main drawback of this Yamato is that it's just a straight line. And you have to aim it really good, otherwise it just won't do it.
Let's re-trigger the last spot when now you have to shot in the head.
And we're full health.
Yeah, we took no health whatsoever. That's pretty rare.
That's maybe the first time.
If you happen to stumble upon our PB, we literally had no health left when he killed this boss.
Yeah, I think like in PB we had maybe 1 HP or something, and we really thought we were gonna die.
The health bar was completely black.
Yeah, it was completely empty, but we managed to do it still, so this was pretty amazing. And there is no way.
Low.
And there is no way to regain health during boss fights, so you really gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, you can shoot it right now.
I'm trying to.
Yes.
That was not a bad fight.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Nicely
done. So
no damage taken at all.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Very cool.
Yeah. And he went back to sleep. It feels like because of the anti-lock, he went into full evil mode.
Yeah, he was mind controlled.
Oh,
that's my take on the.
And we just hit it, and now it's good.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
The constellation is back on track. So this is the ice level, Orion.
Ice and sun level.
Yes. So some enemies are gonna be. Maybe not in this one. Not in this one. We'll explain it on level 2. So this one the only thing in this one is that there are pretty strong winds that pushes us at random directions.
This is why we really need a power gem.
Yes.
For the engine.
Without power gem for the engine, it can be tricky. This is a beam. Leave it to me still, because I can still have a kind of a boot of.
And there are a few power-ups left and right. If you want to take them.
Yeah. First, there's two one top of
the generation.
each other.
Yeah, this is procedurally generated.
Yes.
So sometimes you can see some weird.
Oh yes, give me the power, please.
Yeah, but
it's fine, I think.
You sure? Don't you want to double?
Maybe we'll change
power?
later. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I think this is better.
And there's something in here. So that's a cannon.
Yeah.
That's two friends. Let's fight them. By them, I mean the enemies that control
the friends.
them.
We have to save them.
Yes. Those enemies are pretty bulky.
Can you make it? Do you need some help?
I don't think. And there you go. I'm moving away. Can you shoot at it?
Yeah, I'm taking left cannon. I think you're too far away.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, so now with double power I have 4 little bit of boosts.
Up.
Yes, thank you. That's 2 friends out of 5.
And you see how strong is the wind? I mean, it makes us really slow.
And especially when we don't have anything on the engine, any power on the engine, it's kind of impossible to move away. Can you map quickly, please? I don't
I think.
exactly-
Oh, we
yeah,
have
yeah,
a
I see,
power
I
up,
see, I see.
right?
Oh, you won't take it? Yes.
Hope to you.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, nice, got it. Map? Ooh,
No, no,
or
no,
you
no,
got
no,
it?
no, yeah, I know
I'm
where it is.
shielding. Oh, I missed the shield booth. Okay.
No worries.
Oh, it's only one?
It's a fight too, so that's a bit of a shame. I'm helping you.
Oh,
Oh,
this is a big, big, big one.
you have to help me fight it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fighting the asteroids.
Good enough.
Okay, I'm getting on the down cannon. Oh, but it's getting
Oh,
up
you
again.
should have probably used Yamato because it went
I
fast.
didn't think about it.
That is alright. That is
And we
alright.
have a
Three
beam.
friends, and there's another biome, so actually the friends were actually on good places.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's at least two.
You could have entered
Yeah,
by the button.
I saw too late, I was already committed.
No problem.
I'm going by the top. That's free, okay, we could have completely ignored the last one.
Yeah, but we had no way to know, so...
Yes.
Oh,
I'm waiting
it's
for-
another one.
I'm gonna
for
use
Yamato.
Yamato, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's gonna...
Yeah, this is a great idea.
Can you move up, my friend?
Oh, he
Oh.
moved up.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
there's
that's-
more! Oh, wow.
there are two more.
At least he's going towards the side where we have our...
Double
alt
laser.
Double laser.
Double beam.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
And we have some health. Getting down.
And the last friends.
Yeah. Do you know where the heart
No,
is?
so I'm waiting for them to show me. Okay, what's
It
the
was
other
the
way? Whatever.
It's fine.
It is. It really is. Especially with 4 boosts on the engine, it's really easy to change direction fast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, double power is not a bad idea on the engine. Despite everything we said about it. I
Oh
don't-
wow, please stop
They're blocking the way.
the bodyguards of the hearts. Well, we managed anyways.
Next one must be the sun one? Oh yes,
Yes,
solar
it's-
vent. Yeesh.
So some enemies now are gonna be completely covered in ice. That means they are completely invincible unless so you're gonna see we're gonna shoot at suns, and the sun are gonna reflect our projectiles
Yeah.
with fire wrapping, basically
Fireballs.
fireballs. So it allows us to open doors like this. Oh,
If I can aim right.
nice angle.
It's quite tricky
Sometimes
because the angle is
is
not very
hard
good.
to get right. Okay.
Map?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Nowhere to go. I'm not
Yeah.
very inspired by this layout.
I don't want to go towards the heart yet, so I'm gonna try to
Oh, yeah.
see if there are something bottom left.
Okay. So for example, those enemies we just saw are
Yes.
covered in ice, so we need to
Can you
shoot at
map
the
again?
sun.
I don't remember. I think it's this one, yeah.
At
There's
the
probably
sun.
something in here.
I really hope so.
We'll soon know. Oh, it was just power-ups?
There's
Cool
another
one.
one on the top, but
I'm
I'm
map
pretty
2, 'cause
sure
I
there's
think there was
nothing
nothing.
actually here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
I'm taking the power up on the top. Can
Yeah,
you
go for it.
please get on the top?
I don't want to take damage, so
Oh,
I'm
don't.
sorry.
Oh,
Because I was being shot at by the
I've been
monsters.
denied.
Um,
So you know where
sorry.
to go
But
next.
we have plenty of power-ups already, I think. It's not mandatory that we go out of our way to get some more. If that makes sense. That's 2 friends here.
Nice. Wait for me. I'm taking left. Can
Yeah.
I?
Okay. Maybe I'm going there. Oh, do we have health too? That's pretty
Oh,
good.
there's a
Ooh,
lot of
there's a lot of
enemies.
enemies. Can you map really quickly, please? Thank you. Okay.
There
yeah,
must be
that's-
something
there's
left
up.
or up.
And then
or-
we're going direct. Oh, that was free.
Three.
okay.
That's very good. And
So
this
that's a
is-
fight. Those fight are pretty scary. Pretty hard to control, to master. I'm going there.
Yeah,
It's
because you need
strange.
to shoot at the right angle so that it bounces back where you
Oh,
want
you almost
to.
got everything. Pretty good.
Can you finish it? Okay. I think we're gonna need to get a
Yeah, I'm
little
moving
more
away.
on the right.
On the
this
right?
is fine, this is
Oh,
fine,
yeah, wait.
actually.
I'm
And it bounces
Good
back.
aiming. Oh, I have to move away this
yes,
time.
please move.
Okay, maybe take the side cannon. Oh, actually, it works. It works.
I think it kind of.
I'm trying to
works.
dodge some bullets because I was being shot at.
Okay, and I need to shoot this one.
Well,
You're going for it.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Thank you very much.
All right. Perfect. You have them,
yeah.
And I know where the heart is. So.
Oh, cool. Could have taken some hearts,
Okay.
maybe.
Well, by the way, it's all the way across.
Oh
so
no!
that's not good news, but I mean at least. Yeah. At least we know where it is. I'm going this way.
Yeah.
So we have to stay very close to the sun, so you can't be trolled by enemies, basically.
And the line you can see symbolizes the orbit of the sun.
Yes, and it gives us extra speed when we move along it.
And if we stop the engine, if you stop moving around, it will just keep on going, just like an orbit.
Yes. Oh,
so this is a game about space and love.
Yes, yes, very much.
Yeah, really poetic.
This is the ship that we unlocked, and that we're gonna use for the next chapter, actually.
It's gonna be pretty interesting because the mechanics are quite different.
Yes, you're gonna see it inside.
Yeah.
Winter. Oh, that's the second auto-scroller. So we didn't actually talk about it in the first level, but the first auto-scroller. But the green thing that we have now has its own HP bar. That is much shorter than ours.
Yeah, it's half the total.
It's also impossible to shield it, so if you shield right underneath it's not gonna protect it, basically. And you can't heal it whatsoever. And if it dies, you lose, basically. So it's pretty weak points, and you have to take into consideration.
Yeah, but you can move it around in order to avoid some shots. But yeah, it's like the main challenge of these auto-scrollers. And you have one Yamato ready if you want at some point.
I think those are pretty nicely stacked up, so I got to kill them very fast.
Yeah, and Beam gets...
Oh, you have to unlock the stars already.
Gets across the enemies.
I'm gonna Yamato on him.
Yeah. And this Yamato with a power gem is really useful because those little shots target automatically
nearby enemies. And it's even better with 2 power. Oh, we're gonna show it actually. I have a second.
You need a sun.
Yes.
So we cannot get them; they're invincible. So we need the suns you can see on the minimap to come so that we can shoot them. And yeah, you have to wait for the other waves, but basically there are going to be lots of ice enemies, and this is really tricky. I don't have the sun nearby. This is not really great.
I have one, I think. Oh, they're all out of the ice.
Yeah. Oh, you have a remover, nice.
Yeah, I moved it around.
This is gonna prove useful later.
Yeah. Can you shoot at him?
Yeah.
Can
you do the other one?
Yeah, it's. I didn't realize it was not in the ice anymore.
No problem.
That's a bit of health.
Somehow.
So now we're actually good because we didn't take any damage on our green. I don't know why it's supposed to be fair.
What? The green thing?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember. I think the little Professor Rabbit explains it at the first autoscroller, but I didn't really listen to him.
Yeah, we're bad students.
Maybe it's something to travel in space-time.
Look at all the little...
Oh, nice. That was fast.
That was even a bit of overkill.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yay, yeah, it was pretty fast.
I think it was really good.
Almost Claude, I think.
Maybe it's gonna be close. I'm gonna be as fast as I can.
With the four power gems.
And no,
Oh.
not quite gold. Very close. But still a very
Still
good level.
saving sometimes. It's nice.
And now it's this one's a maze.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Oh,
sorry.
you have to show again. We didn't we didn't sync. No worries.
This is just like in Portal. You have to show the computer you're okay and ready and synchronized. Beam one.
There's another thing top. I think.
I'm mapping.
Okay. Oh, bottom then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. I'm gonna use Yamato.
Yeah, I'm trying to be there in time. Use it already. Use it already because it's downwards. So.
Okay, yeah, it was a good call.
Yeah.
Sorry for having.
For doubting me.
Doubting you, yeah.
Two friends, two little friends. How are you guys?
Hello. We're shooting at.
We're the rescue team.
Don't worry, we're the rescue team.
Maybe take the two lasers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Especially when they are aligned like
it.
this. Yeah, that was perfect actually.
Yeah. Sorry, I cannot aim.
No worries. And we're out of here.
I'm
gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some help. Yamato is aligned almost?
Yeah, don't worry, I have those things.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be faster, but...
Oh, it was pretty even, I'd say.
Map?
Yes, please, sorry. Yeah, okay. Let's just go towards.
No problem. I think we needed laser.
Oh, that's just the one. But
beam shield, but I forgot to put.
Oh yeah, that's
crap. I'm gonna take this one.
Perfect. Is that no? That's a biome. I know where I'm going.
Okay, we should.
That's 3. Okay, well that's fine.
I think we would have needed to get another beam power. Would have been better.
I'm no worries.
Oh, I'm sorry
no
about
worries.
this. I have
the
double
other one, please.
beam.
Yeah,
I'm getting the other double beam.
Pretty.
Okay.
Oh, that was close. So it's gonna be a third wave. No, the other one first, and then I move away. Pretty good,
nice,
pretty good
nice,
fight.
nice.
And now double one. I'm waiting because I still don't know where the heart is.
I'd really like to have a beam power.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
we
don't
have
think
one on the
we
way,
can't.
but
We can't. Maybe in the
there's another.
the lobby before the boss.
Yeah. Okay. This is my only hope.
This is all of us.
Definitely.
Oh, can we gold? Can we make it in time? I don't think so. Oh, no, it's not with you. Alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to pull out.
No, it's not.
Especially with all of
All
these
these
enemies.
Let us through! Okay, yeah, that's alright. That's a pretty tough boss that we're gonna face now.
Yeah, I think all bosses are tough, but
yeah.
this one can really...
Yes.
Everything can go really bad really fast,
Yes.
so we really have to be careful. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Miss aim. So we're gonna fight the hunter.
Which has 3 attacks. It's also covered in ice, so it's gonna spawn some suns eventually. And we're gonna have to shoot them first with a sun. Okay, I can't find the moving away.
Okay.
Perfect.
We have a power gem. I think I'm gonna put it right here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is the...
Oh, he's spawning a sun. Okay,
Okay,
so try to... No, go bottom. Oh, no, I don't know. Yeah, bottom.
Bottom? Yep.
I think that's doable.
Oh,
Did you get it? No.
No!
That was so close.
Oh, it didn't work.
Okay, maybe go left now.
Okay, left.
I don't know.
Ooh, careful.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I tried to get you a bit closer.
I
That's
think
working
this
now,
one's
yeah.
good.
I'm going to the Yamato because it's gonna hit him with a lot of power.
Please.
And with this,
Oh!
we already triggered the second phase, which is not bad.
Yeah, like one cycle. second phase.
Okay.
Nice.
Now I'm moving away as fast as possible because
Yeah.
I also took
This is
some
pretty
damage.
dangerous.
Good shield.
He just goes.
Good shield.
Yeah, and now basically his legs have their own consciousness, so we've got to be
Yeah,
careful.
and they shoot at us too. Okay, can you...
I'm not really sure he is
I
in...
think you have to find the angle now. I don't know what I can
careful
do
with
to
the
help
legs.
you better. I think you have an angle, right?
I'm trying...
Yeah, that's gonna... Oh no,
Oh
that was so close.
no! He didn't...
Okay, no worries.
I'm sorry, I should have...
I think good. He's gonna have another sun.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting right.
Okay.
Is it cool, you think?
I think it can work with the right angle.
Yeah, I'm trying my
Oh,
best.
that's so close. It's really hard with those.
It can be really
Oh, that was so
tricky.
close! Damn it.
Uh-oh, careful with the legs.
Yes. Moving away.
This is really hard. The sun positioning does a lot, and
Yeah.
it's really easy
I'm
to...
trying to...
Ooh, be careful
yeah,
with the legs.
I'm not gonna touch. Can you
I
find an
cannot
angle?
aim, I'm
It's
so
really
sorry.
hard. Oh, you have
Oh,
it.
I think I've got
Okay.
it. Yamato?
Yamato is out of reach. It's the other way around. I'm trying to damage him a bit more. I think we're gonna need another cycle.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing
I'm
another
trying
sun.
to go
Be
this
careful,
way.
do not
Yeah,
touch the sun.
I'm trying
Okay.
to.
Sorry.
Mace maybe? Mace can... If you can hit the sun with the mace, it's better because we have a wider angle. That's pretty good. Yamato is in place. I think it's gonna finish it.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Yes.
Yes, nice. Nice.
GG.
It was really
You
good.
had a bit of a slow mid part, but
Yeah, but it's really hard to have a perfect fight with it. Because of sun placement, I think.
Yeah.
But we did good. We did.
and
We're still saving time, which is
yes,
nice.
there's still a bit of time. Perfect.
Whisk.
Now we're gonna select our ship.
Yeah,
So the ship has the engine not in the middle, but on the lower part of the ship. Sorry.
Not this one.
Oh
Jelly
my God.
roll.
Oh, I have some trouble selecting
Is
the
it your
right ship.
controller?
I don't know. Okay, so first take the power-ups.
Yes, of
I
course.
think.
Tell me where you want to go.
Okay. And so I'm moving the ship around. Please get me out of the supernova. Okay, got myself out apparently.
So yeah, this is an entire different ship, and
Yes.
basically we can...
Go in there, I think in the big thing on top of us.
And basically we can spin.
Oh, that's not a...
Yeah, that's not a power gem.
We can put metal on the shield too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's alright.
So yeah, basically we can
Friends.
spin, and this is very good because...
Now you only have to be on the top shield basically, on the top weapon.
cannon. Yeah, and he can turn me around, and I don't have to switch weapons. So this is gonna be really useful to go faster.
Yeah.
And this ship doesn't take
Bonk damage.
bonk damage. Yeah. So he can ram into walls, enemies, and all stuff, and we're not taking any damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this one really has a lot of health points.
HP.
HP.
That was the French one.
Sorry, I got confused for a moment.
Okay, it's finally
Some birds.
finally dead.
Map.
Yes. Okay.
There's a
I'm going
power
left.
up
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
left.
I'm
I
going
think
towards
it's
the power.
can prove useful.
Yeah. Okay, for
Oh,
those,
tell
it's
me.
really hard to get out of those.
Those are novas.
You have to shoot. Yeah, novas.
So- Oh.
The other way then. No worries.
Yeah. Okay, we're
Okay.
good. So in fact, you get stuck into the
That's fine.
orbit of them until you shoot them, and when you shoot at the nova, you get
Yeah, give it to me. Oh, no, no worries.
you get launched in the other direction. And I'm sorry, I completely missed what I wanted to do.
It's alright. Can you give me the map, I guess? 'Cause I'm a bit lost. Okay, big one.
There's a power.
Towards bottom.
Oh, I'm so
bottom.
sorry. I
So
don't know what
sorry.
happened. I thought you were there. the layout changes with this ship, so it gets a little harder. Do you know where you're going, or?
Well, I mean, I think there has to be some friend in this big biome.
I really
So
hope
I'm
so.
slowly exploring the thing. Yeah,
Oh,
3
3.
friends. That's perfect.
Nice
That's
call.
what we need.
I'm really sorry about this.
Just here we go.
Map.
No, they're gonna show us. We have 5 friends already.
Oh, I didn't notice. This is good.
That's good.
I was so
That
focused.
is very good indeed. Okay, I'm going right straight away. Youpla. Youpla.
And basically, we're going to find those Nova's mechanics in every level, or almost every level of this
What
world.
sort of green things to avoid? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be in every level, I think.
The enemies in this last world are really powerful, and if you want to take your time and find every friend in every level, it's really dangerous and hard achievement to get.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shoot this
And
one.
there we go.
Oh, we have some help.
Health in case, just in case. That was nice. And
I really hope we're gonna find another beam or a power gem.
wait, careful you. Can you use the remover? Well, I'm gonna do it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Use the
I'll
remover
use the
on
remover.
the-
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll do that on the last.
but put it on the Yamato, right? So we are very closer to have the double beam. Oh, this one is a bit different too. This map is gonna be map first.
Take
Oh,
this.
for me, yes.
Map first?
Yeah. Okay, we have to map where we're going from this beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only left
Okay.
side, yes.
So yeah,
And
this,
should have the Nova now. Perfect.
so yeah, on this level there is no fog of war. We can see
Yes.
directly see.
Chill.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to do the remover first.
Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah, whatever. I think
Okay.
we're good.
I have
Do your stuff.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Taking this one. So yeah, there is no fog of war. We can see on the map where each friend is. However,
Into it, and there you go.
we have a timer, and it's very hard to do in casual playthrough.
Yes.
If you wanna
It's
free
pretty.
each friend,
Yeah.
it's really challenging.
And can you put the laser eventually on the Yamato?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's alright.
So here, Yamato
Can you
laser.
share it?
The Yamato laser is going to be really useful because it shoots basically a straight line, but because we can spin the ship around, we can actually choose the
a lot of-
direction.
Yeah, we get a lot of hits of the same Yamato, which is gonna be very powerful in the last boss. Especially if we, I really hope we're gonna be able to demonstrate if we have double laser on the.
Double laser is really good, or what's it already? Laser and laser and metal.
Power and metal,
Power
but
and
we
metal.
already have a laser one, so hopefully it's gonna.
Yeah, I
be,
think we're gonna go for double laser.
Okay.
And actually, the strats, like the speed strats, are quite different when you play the game as 1 player, 2 player, 3 or 4 players.
Yeah.
Because
That
you
was a
have
good
to
level.
manage your very good. You have to manage your gems differently, and for example, when you're 3 or 4 players, this is not really relevant to use this ship as you can have basically one person controlling each cannon. Each can be controlled almost, so your need for spinning is lowered.
Oops. Okay.
Can you do that?
perfect.
Okay.
I did.
I don't remember which one is this. Oh
Let's,
yeah, I see.
Let's kind of on this. Alright,
Map.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's go
Yeah,
towards
this
way.
nice.
Oh yes, so we
We
have
have
it.
double beam.
So now we just need a better weapon for you on the top, because right now it's
Yeah.
pretty hard to deal with damage.
I shouldn't have made
Ooh.
that. Oh my god, this is mayhem.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We have
Oh,
the
and we
friends
have
already.
freed the friends.
That's freed them. I'm gonna need the map.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
And there's a
top
power up
and
right.
then left, I think.
Okay. There's a power up, but it's on the other side.
Yeah, I think we can fetch it. It's gonna be kind of
In the
on
way?
our way. Yeah.
On the way.
On the way. I don't know.
On the way? I think it works.
Yes, it does. Oh, I had a bit
Do you
of
want
a...
the map again?
No, just fetch the power
I'm
up
sorry,
for
I
now.
shouldn't have shot at this.
It's pretty much alright. Got it.
And there are no movements in here, so I
Yep.
lied earlier. Map?
Oh, that's a
Oh.
biome.
Yeah.
And that's two friends. That's perfect. That's what we want.
Nice.
That's why we play this game. Okay.
Sometimes just have to let the RNG guide you.
Also with this shield that has metal gem, I can ram into enemies and deal damage to them.
Oh, I don't like
This
this
one
fish.
is
I
very
think this is the worst enemy of the whole game.
high Yamato.
What?
Yes. Oh, sorry, I moved the shield.
No, it's fine.
Can you fix it
Yeah,
eventually?
yeah. No worries.
And it's pretty close. It's was not bad level.
So yeah, double beam on Yamato is really powerful.
Really powerful, but very situational if you don't have this kind of shit that can move around.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not gonna be WR, but it's gonna be definitely this.
It's gonna be a distinct show
I think
of what can be done in the game.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it can vary easily from maybe 5 minutes, even if we play very good just because of the RNG, I'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really depends. So I like to have a power gem because my
yes, your weapon
archery cannon is really bad at the moment.
Okay, that is okay. So we know in this one that we have only to fetch 3 friends, but there are always 2 in the middle area.
Oh, it's a metal one. This is...
Double shield, I think.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
Yes, and then
map maybe.
yeah. Okay, we have close to us. That is good.
So we have the best shield for this ship, basically.
Well,
It's
it was
really
just the
useful.
one, but I mean, we take
That's
those.
so good. That's still a friend.
It looks friendly, yeah.
Yeah, it looks friendly to me.
It looks friendly to me. Okay.
Do you know where to go next? Or do you want a map?
Yes, please show me the map.
Yep.
Okay.
Left. I think
Left.
there's
That's
not
a
much choice.
very dark area. Very cloudy. Okay.
There was a way button, but I don't think it led in a very...
I'm not sure. Oh, there's a biome.
biome.
There you go.
I'm still level 1 cannon, so this is...
That's free. Perfect.
And you can ram into enemies during fights, and there are
Yeah.
some lasers you can push them into on the sides if you want.
Oh, was not decided to go. Push them a bit. Oh yeah, this.
This one is gonna be pushed.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move around, but I. Oh well, that was messy movements lab.
It's fine, it's fine, don't worry.
There is again some more enemies.
Yep. Which way are you spinning in?
I'm sorry.
Clockwise?
I'm confused. Yes.
Don't worry.
And I think it's the last time. Yes. And we are going top.
Top next?
Towards the green area.
Do you want the map or are you fine?
Yeah, please. I think I could use
I'm
it.
so sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I have this sometimes. Maybe
There are
it's the
some
heart.
friends. There always have been some friends. I mean, from
Okay.
our experience at least. And there's the heart. Yeah. okay,
Oh,
that's-
good call.
Yeah.
Up.
I'm
up.
trying, but I'm.
It's spinning.
So it doesn't really show, yeah, because we're also spinning by ourselves, but this green area spins us around all the time. So sometimes you're gonna see me spin really fast. It means I'm going the same direction as the spinning, and sometimes it's the other way.
Oh, there's a lot of enemies.
Okay,
maybe
one
it's
more
the
I
last
think.
one?
I'm running.
Yeah, do not hesitate to do so.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to help you, but I'm going
It's spinning
slow
really
because
slow. It was the wrong way.
I moved the wrong
Oh,
way.
there's a power up. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a big one.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty good.
I really hope
Okay.
there's some power.
And the heart is right above, but it's kind of a maze to get there. I think I can go
Right.
left.
Oh no, left. There was some chains on the left. Maybe go right.
Really?
I think there are
look at the
chains.
chains on the right though.
Okay, I really think I saw chains.
Okay. Why don't I listen to you every time I regret?
No worries.
Oh, should I on the
yeah,
side?
right now. Oh, but you can enter from here, so
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
fine.
This is fine.
Help. Help. Okay. Okay. That was not bad. Not too bad.
And maybe.
And this is the final level already.
Yay, we did it. Not entirely yet.
Time.
Okay,
Not
okay.
really. Okay. Okay. Let's get our health back.
The anti-love nexus. Believe in the power of love.
We do.
Do you believe in the power of love?
I think.
Is this your answer?
I think.
I think so.
I believe so.
Oh, it looks very angry. So
There's a last hope for you. Oh,
oh,
that's the second
that's a
power
power
gem.
gem.
Perfect.
This is really good.
Oi.
Do you want Yamato?
Yes,
maybe?
Yamato is
3,
coming.
2, 1, now.
Go and look at it. Now I can direct it at him, and it takes a lot of damage from a single Yamato.
Be careful. Do you want me to shield?
No, I think I'm going to look at the only 3 at
nice.
this point. You can stop shooting at him.
Oh.
Oh no, it's moving away.
When he gets too much angry, he just teleports himself.
Yes. To calm down.
To calm down a little bit, yeah.
Okay. I have to
Go back
move
to your
away
room,
for
old
that.
man.
Yamato is
Yeah, 3, 2, 1 now.
a lot of damage already.
Yeah, this is nice.
That went really well.
That went really well.
Okay.
Okay.
He's around there.
Yeah,
I
he's
can run a
taking-
bit into him to clear up the mines.
Yeah, and I can Yamato, we mean? No, a short while.
Still on cooldown.
Oh, I think we've
And
got
we're gonna use Yamato on the second phase.
And it's over! Or
Is
is it?
Okay, and now Yamato as soon because it's gonna be right on
3,
time.
2, 1 now.
And okay, perfect. A lot of damage and shoot at them. That was really fast.
Yeah, you can ram into them if you want.
Yes.
So we're fighting the eyes of the boss.
Yeah, the
pupils?
pupils. Yeah, that works. And it's gonna be time.
Time.
Right now.
Ooh, nice. That was a nice
was
final
perfect.
fight.
That was perfect.
Yeah. Very nice. Good job.
Good job.
Yeah,
Good job
we
to
did
you.
it. So that's
1:13:02. That was pretty good time.
that was
I think
lovers.
it's our second best time, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, I
believe.
think so. That was nice. That was lovers in a dangerous
Dangerous.
space time.
Yes.
And
LIADS.
LIADS. I really hope you enjoyed the run.
And you find it entertaining.
Yeah,
We do.
interesting. Obviously.
So the love is fixed. Anti-love has been defeated.
Love is fixed. That's the moral of the story. And yeah, there's a very nice ending cutscene
Yeah, very.
with all
Credits roll.
the love fuel
Yes.
being plugged in the machine again. And the friends being rescued. I think this is the most important thing of the story. The friends have been rescued and the animals have been saved.
So yes, in case
Oh,
it matters.
yeah, it definitely matters. And songs of the heroes' adventures were sung and danced on all the worlds.
Oh,
That was a really bad ending.
that was a good attempt.
I really tried to.
That was a good attempt.
I really tried to make it epic and all, but yeah.
That worked.
We made it.
That worked. I was amazed at
Nice.
least. Well, thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you so much for
this is all
watching.
the credits. I think we're gonna let them
The credits
roll.
rolls.
Yes.
The credits roll. Yeah.
And shortly cut the video afterwards.
Yeah. So
But it's our submission.
that was a submission. Yeah.
I'm
Definitely.
pretty happy about it, I guess.
It was a great round.
Yeah.
It was definitely a great round.
Very enjoyable. I hope you were able to see everything that this game has to offer. I think it's pretty cute, it's pretty good.
Mm.
It's easy to follow.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of the screen maybe at first sight, but
Yeah.
when
Eventually
it's-
you get
definitely.
what's to be done.
And it's definitely a great game to play for like a casual playthrough. Like it's not very long. It's really easy to get the
into.
gameplay.
Yeah,
to
the
get
gameplay is
into.
very
Gameplay is
simple.
easy.
But it's quite hard to master. We struggle
Yeah,
a bit.
it's
This is a
challenging.
deathless run, but we didn't have that many.
Yeah.
There's a real challenge behind it.
It's challenging, definitely.
Thanks for playing. Well, thank you,
Thanks
game,
for
for letting
watching.
us. Thanks for watching. And this is it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah, take care. Bye bye.